everyone, my name is Michelle and this is my home kitchen. Today we're gonna make pavlovas, which is basically a meringue with whipped cream and fruit. It's a really easy summer dessert to make. It's one of my personal favorites. Today I'm going to make 4 different types of pavlova, but you can pretty much just do whatever you want with them as long as there's the meringue base, whipped cream, and some kind of fruit. So what we're gonna do to start is we are going to measure out our sugar and put it in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. We're going to make sure that our scale is on and zeroed. And then we're going to get 126 grams of sugar. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to evenly spread out our sugar, and then we're going to put it in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. This heats up the sugar so that when we put it in the eggs, it kind of makes it really glossy and pretty, and it isn't super gritty when we end up having the pavlova being cooked. So we put in the sugar for 8 to 10 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm gonna be separating the whites from the yolks right now. Gently kind of crack the egg, and you can like pull it apart with your nails. Let the white run out of the yolk, of the eggshell. And if you do it slowly, it'll be pretty easy. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start beating our egg whites while we still have like 2 minutes left of the sugar being in the oven. We'll pour our egg whites into a large bowl. And then we'll add a little tiny pinch of cream of tartar. And now we're gonna beat our whites until they're kind of just frothy, and then we'll add the sugar in once it's out of the oven. Now that it's frothy, we're going to get ready to pull out the sugar from the oven. The dish is gonna be really hot, so make sure that you're using protective hand gear. So now that we've taken the sugar out of the oven, we drop down the temperature to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little bit at a time and do it through a little sieve. So we shake it through, and then we beat it. And we're gonna keep doing this until the meringue has until we put all the sugar in the meringue and the meringue has reached like stiff peaks. And I'll show you when that will be. So now that we've gotten closer to stiff peaks, we're gonna add a little bit of vanilla and a little bit of salt. Now that we've beaten our egg whites and we've added the sugar and the salt and the vanilla, I'm gonna start building my pavlova. What I've done is I've laid a piece of parchment paper on a baking tray, and I've outlined circles in pencil on the opposite side. Now that we've made our little pavlova nests, we're gonna put them in the oven at 200 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Alrighty, so I put on my apron because we're gonna start making whipped cream and I don't wanna get it all over myself. So what you'll do is take a cup of cold, heavy whipping cream and 2 tablespoons of sugar. And then we're gonna beat on high until it's fluffy and light. Alrighty, now we're gonna decorate. And this is where it gets fun, and you can just kind of decorate it however you want it. There you have it. 4 different types of pavlova, great for any time of the year. An easy way to impress your friends, and a great way to practice your own baking skills. I'm Michelle, I'm an OSU student, and you've been watching The Recipe.